Hello, I'm Bunnery.
I'm Brett Mower,
And this is IFXtra. So, how's everyone this week? We've had quite a hot week, but a busy one. You've been really getting on with the app this week.
Yeah.
Are you really bored with it?
Yeah. It's these
Oh,
things
dear.
where it feels like the end is really close. And then so someone once said, the last 10% of a project
Yeah.
accounts for 90% of the time.
Seems like it, doesn't it?
And yeah, so we're kind of in that bit at the
Oh,
minute.
dear.
Yeah.
It's like you get halfway there, and then you get halfway through the next bit, and then and then it never ends because there's always another half to go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean we've got a few more people testing now. Finding like little bits I've missed, like there wasn't a report button, so yeah,
dear.
that's mostly sorted.
Yeah.
Doing a bit of prep for the iOS version of this. Apple requires us to support their sign-in system, so we've got to add in support for that. But then, because we might have people playing on an iPhone and on the website or on Android or wherever, we need to make sure you can sign in with Apple everywhere else as well. So it's not just a matter of adding it to the new app, it needs to be sort of like retrofitted into everything else as well.
Not straightforward either, is it?
Yeah, and for reasons, they, rather than using the sort of the same way everybody else uses to do their sign-in system, they've sort of done that with a little bit sat on top of it, so there's extra work implementing it. But it's getting there. So I got to test the supporter upgrade on iPhone. I got to test IRL games on iPhone because I need to check that the different way of selecting images and stuff works okay there. We've got to sort out the back button thing still. I haven't done that. We need to test it on iPads as well, make sure that it looks okay. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Pretty close to asking for iPhone testers though.
That'd be cool.
So yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Cool.
But yes, as mentioned last week, if anyone else is interested in helping to test the Android or iPhone version, then if you let me know on Discord, that's the best place to do it. So we're coordinating all of the discussion and bug reports on there because with it being real time, people can say something and I can just ask questions quickly about it. So yeah, if you'd like to get involved with that, if you join us on Discord, playinterference.com/Discord, just let me know on there and we can sort you out.
Cool. Okay, now it's time to see who won this week's awards. Picture of the week this week goes to Royal Cat for Guy going to sleep on a tropical beach at sunset in hammock. Oh, it just looks so relaxing and he's reading his book. It looks wonderful. Really makes me want to have a holiday. Nice work, Royal Cat.
My favourite description this week was King Saint Mushroom Cloud and Mr. Brain on it on a sunny day by Linter. Now this is another one of those where you look at it and think out of context, wait, what? But then when you see the picture, King, Saint, Mushroom Cloud, Mr. Brain on it, sunny day, yeah, actually, that's perfect. Nice work, Linter.
Community pick of the week this week goes to Heraclium for A Snotty Pug Gets Booped. Oh, who couldn't love this beautiful bug being all booped on the nose? I like it. Well done, Heraclium. They were amazing.
Awesome stuff there, as always.
Now we're going to take a look at what we were talking about last week in the forums. So last week in the forums I said, what comics did you read as a child or read now? What was your favourite? The first one I ever read was one I borrowed from my uncle, was the Beano, which is like a kiddies comic. And then I graduated onto Jackie, which is advice about makeup and boys. And then my very favourite was called Fab 208, and it was all about pop stars. I don't think it exists anymore.
I suppose these things kind of disappear after a while, don't they?
Yeah,
I mean, having said that, the Beano's still going, isn't it?
Oh yeah, the Beano's going strong, absolutely. Canabita said, as a kid, I loved two Spanish comics, Zippy and Zape, or Zapey, I'm not sure which, which were like Dennis the Menace, but with a twin brother. Wow, twice the trouble. Cool. And Mortadello and Philemon, two totally useless spies, always causing trouble wherever they go. I also loved Asterix and Tintin. Yeah, I like those as well. As an adult, I read some graphic novels and some manga, but they're not my most favourite format. I prefer reading books, watching TV, and playing story-rich games. Yeah, we like games like that, don't we?
Story-rich games.
Yeah.
Royal Cat says, I grew up reading Asterix, Tintin, Smurf, Lucky Luke, and many other similar comics. And then the Japanese invasion came in my teenage years. I read manga and manga and manga. I don't know how many titles I read, but the most memorable ones were City Hunter, Dragon Ball, and Sailor Moon. I mainly read indie comics, especially Dark Horse comics, in college.
Oh, okay. I've heard of Dragon Ball, yeah.
I've heard of Sailor Moon as well.
But
not City Hunter.
Sounds interesting.
I haven't read much manga. I mean, I remember when you were working at the library, you did sort of bring a few bits home.
So plenty, yeah.
It's just time. I'm not getting any time to like read anything at the minute. Yeah.
But Vice said Doraemon. As soon as I could read, my parents bought me a couple of those. Also, the local translation of Brazilian Turma da Mônica and Donald Duck and Uncle Scrooge comics. So it's amazing how there's so many different ones out there.
Yeah, quite a variety, but also some of the classic, I suppose, ones, like Tintin and Asterix. Yeah,
everyone knows about those.
That's just reminded me of a very small anecdote where we used to work together at a college. I remember someone doing a prospectus and then sending it to the printer, and then I ended up with a copy, and I was like, "You've spelled asterisk wrong. You've put asterix in the entire thing, and instead of asterisk as in star, she'd put asterix through the
as in the goal.
Exactly." And I'm like, no, that's like asterix the goal, like out of the comic. That was the you probably know which one of the management team I'm referring to there. So. It's
that's funny.
Good times. Yeah.
Oh gosh. Well, that makes a change. Anyway, we're going to have a look now at what we'll be talking about next week in the forums. The discussion this week was started by Mika D, who says, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
If you'd like to chime in with that, just head over to the general discussion forum. It's the pinned thread for the week, so you'll find it at the top of the thread list.
Okay, cool. Now, don't forget, tomorrow night is Zeitgeist quiz night. So it's 5 rounds, 5 different topics.
Yeah, if you've not seen this before, every Sunday night at 7 p.m. UK time over on twitch.tv/interference, we run Zeitgeist, the interference quiz of the week. It's a live interactive quiz stream where you play along against the rest of the audience, competing for points and places on the leaderboard.
Would you like to know the artists I've chosen this week?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, this week I've chosen pictures by MCSC, Beautiful Soul 25.8, Roman Kitten 9%, and BCB 9614. So they've provided me with some interesting topics.
Okay.
Yeah. Would you like to know who won last week?
Oh, go on, tell me.
Darth with 239. Ooh, not far off a perfect round. Goose was second with 233, and then the Toast Monster and Cactus were both tied for third on 200. It's quite a nice score, isn't it?
Oh, okay, excellent stuff there.
Absolutely. And on Thursdays, we do Zeitgeist 20, which is 20 questions on one topic. And this Thursday, it was all about insects. That was fun, wasn't it?
It was. I didn't think I'd know that much about insects, but I feel like a little bit was buzzing around in my head.
Would you like to know who won that one?
Go on.
That was Dax, who won with 171. And then Peter was second with 162. And Goose one behind with 161. So Dax and Peter both said they loved bugs as children. So, yeah, that's why they were so good at it.
I remember one of them saying that they used to collect bug magazines, I think. Was that Dax?
That's right, yeah. So that's why they came
top. Yeah, exactly. This is it.
Special subject.
It's interesting, things you learn, they're all sort of knocking about in your head, and sometimes you can just pull it out. Yeah.
So stuff. Next Thursday's Zeitgeist 20 is going to be about stars, and we're future drawing by Geckaby.
Okay, stars. I mean, I might know a bit about that.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, okay, interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you'd like to join in with that, then that'll be Thursday night, 7 p.m. UK time over on twitch.tv/interference. Be very awesome to see you there.
Absolutely. Now, that's all the news for now, so it just goes to say.
Yeah, if you're not already taking part in the game, then get involved. You can join in on the web at playinterference.com, or if you're on your phone, download the Interference app from your app store. Just search for Interference. You can also get social with us. We're on Twitter at PlayIFX, on Facebook at PlayInterference, and we're on Patreon at patreon.com/interference. If you want to give us a bit of monthly support for the ongoing maintenance of the game, building this new app, running the quiz, developing cool new interactive stream stuff that we want to do as well. We really appreciate your support. You unlock cool things like replays in Interference, and if you're a quiz player, you get a custom entrance shout out from Ava.
Those are always fun. Okay, that's it for now. So we'll see you again next Saturday.
Yep, have a great week. We'll see you next Saturday.
Bye.
Bye.